You already have $100. Would you keep it or flip a coin? Heads, you walk away with $200. Tails, you lose everything. So, would you flip it? Because your answer tells me something surprisingly accurate about how you will probably invest your money. If you said no, you are not being silly. You are experiencing something called loss aversion. Here's the fascinating part. For most people, losing $100 feels about twice as painful as gaining $100 feels good. In other words, our brain don't treat gains and losses equally. They give losses a much heavier emotional weight. And that small pattern quietly shapes thousands of financial decisions over a lifetime. Let's say you build your first investment portfolio. You buy 2 stocks. A few months later, stock A is up to 40%, stock B is down 40%. Now imagine you can sell only one. Most people sell the winner. Why? Because locking in a profit feels good. You get certainty. You can tell yourself, at least I made money. Meanwhile, the losing stock stays in a portfolio. Not because it's still the best investment, but because selling it would make the loss feel real. As long as you don't sell, your brain can pretend it's temporary. Maybe it will come back, maybe next month, maybe next year. And sometimes it does, but often investors end up holding weak businesses for far too long, while selling their strongest investments too early. This behavior is so common that it has a name, the disposition effect. Ironically, many investors spend hours researching companies only to let emotions decide when to buy and sell. Our brains are designed to avoid pain more than they search rewards. So avoiding the emotional pain of a realized loss often feels more important than making the financially correct decisions. Here's a simple question that can save you from this trap. Whenever you are thinking about holding a losing investment, don't ask, how much am I down? Ask this instead. If you didn't own this today, would I buy it at today's price? Think about what the question does. It removes the history. It removes the purchase price. It removes your ego. Now you're looking at the investment exactly as the market sees it today. If the answer is yes, keep holding it. If the answer is no, then you are probably holding it for your emotions, not the strategy. Your portfolio doesn't care what price you paid, only your brain does. So let's go back to the coin flip. Would you risk the $100 most people want? Not because the math is difficult, but because losses simply feel heavier than gains. That instinct helped humans survive for thousands of years, but in investing, it can quietly become one of your biggest disadvantages. If you understand how your brain tries to protect you, you are already making better financial decisions than most investors. And if you want more videos about the psychology behind money, investing, and building wealth, subscribe to this channel.